Hello everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Sorry we're not doing the meet and greet, I'm just jumping right in. Welcome once again to Valkyria Chronicles 4. As I've said before, my favorite game in the series, and probably the best game in the series.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hi, Bo and Tara. Hope you're all doing well today. It's Friday, thank God. But yeah, so kick back, relax, make yourselves at home, and let's celebrate the weekend by, well, I was gonna say, celebrate the weekend by killing bad guys, but no, let's just celebrate the weekend by knowing that the workday is over and we can now just get ready to relax. So, with that, do just that. Sit back, relax, and let's get to it, shall we?
Show love 100.
Hi,
Hello,
Found.
my love. Hi, everyone. Hype love 1 Zaruk, Mile Zaruk, George Zaruk. Show love 100. Hello, my love. Hi, everyone.
Do that.
Hype love 1 Zaruk, Mile Zaruk, George Zaruk.
Never understand why it did that. Oh well. Anyway, if y'all remember the last time we were here, we reached the point of no return mission, or chapter 6. So, yeah, here we are. And it's about to get worse, because as I joked before, it can always get worse. Because y'all remember, we already did the, the match between squads E and F. So now we continue chapter 6. Point of no return. Winter's onset.
Winter has arrived. It's been gray skies and endless snow for days now. The first snowfall has come 2 months earlier than anticipated, and everyone knows what that could spell for our mission. We face an enemy more powerful than any army, nature itself. If the snow gets too heavy, it'll crush the hopes of Operation Northern Cross. No one wants to say it, but everyone's dreading what comes next. I can see it in their eyes. The farther we go, the further the temperature falls. Our morale's dropping with it.
Did you guys just not, plan for the winter? But, okay, also, I hope the game volume's okay. I hope you guys can hear me and the game, but I'd like to make a very important point. Why is it that, historically, in our real world, I know why, but why even in video games, does no one remember or know that winter is a scary-ass thing? Like, no one is immune to it at all. So, and you guys were like, oh, we're gonna go all the way from our own territories to capital of our enemy in what? 4 or 5 months? Yeah, good luck with that. So, yeah. So now that winter is coming in early, the smart thing to do for the Federation forces is to stop and dig in. Because, well, they don't have the supplies to keep pushing. They've already said that. And morale is starting to falter. Not to mention, they don't even have winter equipment yet, I don't think. So, yeah, the smart thing is dig in now, hold off any counterattacks, and then when spring comes, you can either continue the advance, or you can call for a ceasefire. But of course they're not going to do that, because why am I trying to find sense in a game like this?
Hey Zaruk. How are you doing? I've been watching videos about a certain man-child from the FNAF community.
Wait a minute. I don't think I want to know. I'm doing good, though. As for me, I'm not a big FNAF fan. I get why people like it. It's not for me. And as for man-child, there's a lot of them. You're going to have to be what's that quote from Batman Beyond? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
From tomorrow on, I guess it's coffee for us. Weak, hot-brewed coffee. That's a little depressing.
TK, I don't know who that is, and personally, I don't care. Also, I'm kind of surprised that, you guys even have coffee. You said you ran out of tea, and now you have coffee. Like, you guys are lucky. Most armies don't even get that. It's usually just coffee. Oh, that guy. You mean the guy who's pissing and moaning about how successful Indigo Park is? Yeah, screw him. Nobody cares what he thinks.
Hey, Claude, when are we gonna get some real supplies? Well, the ladies got their lumps to keep them warm, but but I'm out here freezing my ass off. If we don't get some winter gear soon, we're gonna freeze solid before we even get close to the imps.
And this is another thing that I've been thinking about. Like, yes, winter came 2 months early. They established that. Okay, but are you guys saying you didn't have winter plans or winter supplies ready, like, a month or two in advance? Like, what? Did you think you were gonna win the war before winter? I hope not.
Command knows that.
Do they, though, Claude?
We can't march without winter equipment. We can't afford to be on standby too long either.
Well, that's your only option right now. Like, you have to dig in. You have no supplies to advance, and your guys are freezing. So, it's either turn back, which is out of the question, or dig in.
It's not just tea and food. We're low on fuel and ammo, too.
Which makes sense. The roads are probably frozen, and it's going to make it harder for troops to get, for supplies to get forward.
How can Northern Cross succeed like this? Miles.
Anyone can see this shit's getting worse by the day. If we don't get off our asses, we'll just freeze faster. We gotta go somewhere, don't we? If I was an Imperial boss, I wouldn't be scared of some shivering Federation ice pops. I'd kick them while they're down. They could wipe us all out right now, just like that.
Right. Command should know that, too.
Whatever those guys are doing back at HQ, they better hurry it up.
And this is why, on the modern battlefield, intelligence is the greatest weapon. At this time period in this game, and even in our own history, you might think everything on the front is just fine, or that maybe your soldiers are overreacting, when they could be dealing with shit you can't even comprehend. You want a good example of that? Just look at the start of the Battle of the Bulge in 1944. German panzer units started bulldozing through American positions, and as American units called back reporting panzers, most of the higher-ups just said, alright, y'all are seeing things, or y'all are imagining stuff, like that, or it's a spoiling attack meant to ruin Christmas. If you don't have people who are actually there who can actually make the higher-up decisions, then you basically have to wait. It's the whole army motto of hurry up and wait, which nobody likes. I hate that idiom, maxim, whatever it is. I hate that. I hate the whole hurry up and wait. It is such a dumb-ass thing to say. So my whole view on that is whenever I hear someone say that, I just quote the siege tank from StarCraft 2. I got no patience for sitting around. Let me do something. Oh boy, complications?
This is ludicrous! We're isolated out here. The weather, the snow... We don't have an open path back to HQ anymore.
Well, that's what happens when you're the tip of the spear. You get cut off if you're not careful.
Our supply line is completely cut off.
So wait, you guys are surrounded! Why the fuck did you let yourselves get surrounded?
Staying here on standby is a waste of time and resources.
With a battalion of this size, even a retreat would require supplies.
That is true. Like, he is right. One of the things in modern warfare, like, I'm talking like World War II onward, one of the problems is that even if a massive unit is cut off and surrounded, the only way you're going to break out and get back to your own lines or break that encirclement is you have to act as soon as possible. The longer you're surrounded, the more of your supplies get eaten through, and the stronger the grip around you becomes. It's one of the reasons why early on during the Battle of Stalingrad, or rather the encirclement of Stalingrad in World War II, had the Germans actually been allowed to punch out of Stalingrad, they probably would have been... Sorry, if 6th Army had been allowed to punch out of Stalingrad, they might, keyword, might, have made it back to German lines. But they were told not to. They were told that they would be reinforced from the air and resupplied, and yeah, that didn't happen. And by the time a relief force was put together, the defenses around Stalingrad were too strong. So in this case, The only way the Rangers survive this is they have to push out. But he is right. It's a whole battalion. Now, granted, they've probably taken losses at this point, so I'll be generous and say they have maybe 70% of their number, maybe 60%. But even so, think about that. You need food and ammunition for the soldiers. You need ammunition and fuel for the vehicles. So your only option at this point is to probably abandon most of your vehicles, which is not a good idea for an armored ranger group. You'll have to abandon most of your vehicles so you can salvage the fuel, and then, well, you'll have to salvage whatever ammunition and supplies you can. Probably if they're... I mean, it depends on how desperate you are. If you're extremely desperate, then you may have to leave the wounded. But considering how freezing it is, they'll probably freeze to death before anyone finds them. And I don't think the Imperials are going to take prisoners. So the option then becomes, what are you going to do? Because not only do you have to punch a hole to open a path back to your own lines, you then have to defend that hole. So if it were me, and again, I don't know what the situation is, but if it were me, gather everything you can. You're probably not going to be able to take most of the tanks. I think they do have APCs in this universe, so yeah, you're probably not going to be able to bring a lot of the tanks. But I would load up as many men.
Either the elements or the armed, both shitty ways to die.
Yeah. So here's the deal. If it were me, load up your wounded and anyone who can't move effectively into your APCs, and you're just going to have to punch through with whatever you got. Punch a hole, get as many wounded and, critical soldiers out as you can, and then, if the line hasn't collapsed yet, then start moving everyone else through. But most importantly, the wounded need to survive, because you can't abandon them. Hell, if you have to, take their weapons and ammo from them. They're wounded. They're not going to be fighting, so...
Who said we should retreat? The Imperial capital is right under our noses. We just have to push forward.
With what? You dumb bitch! You literally just said you're cut off, have no supply, and you're over here saying push forward. Okay? And what happens if you can't? You'll run out. Yes, sometimes it is best to push forward, but how far away is the capital? Again, you don't even have the resources for a breakout. What makes you think you can go forward?
Going further north without any winter gear?
Yeah, what he said.
That's insane.
I know you're worried, but we're running out of time. It's only gonna get colder from here on.
Claude.
It's still October. We've got a while before the winter sets in.
Sir, with all due respect, do your eyeballs work? There's snow everywhere, and Claude even said it's been snowing for 2 months.
Commander, winter isn't setting in. It's already here.
You hear that on the wind? Lieutenant Wallace knows his weather. Even in the academy, we knew how he heard the wind talk. He can look at the sky and predict weather, wind direction. He's more accurate than any weather report. I know I'd trust his forecasts over command's. They have no idea what it's like out here.
We can't just sit here and freeze. We should push north before the snow traps us completely. That might be our only option.
Lieutenant Wallace is right. We've no choice but to advance.
No, you can go back. You can always mount a breakout. Why is going forward the idea here?
There are some towns on the plains around the capital. They're not as well defended. If we don't have supplies, then we'll get supplies. Confiscation, pillaging, whatever it takes.
And you just think they're gonna let you do that? Who's to say they haven't scorched the earth?
But Command said...
If we move, it has to be now. It'll be nothing but nimbostratus for days. Snow clouds. We have to go before the Winter Witch arrives.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind. The fact is, we're being pushed to our limits. Morale, supplies, the weather. If we don't move before the Empire does...
Sir! Incoming transmission from the front lines!
We're in Samara Valley. The Empire just launched an ambush from behind.
And this is what I was talking about. Congratulations, you are now surrounded, and because you didn't punch your way out, you are surrounded and at the mercy of your enemies. And they outnumber you. They don't have to really make an effort. They can just grind you down. Or they can be like this guy.
What's going on? Get me a hit.
Okay, so personal thing here, as crazy as that cutscene is, it also kind of sucks because, again, I'm not gonna nitpick. Actually, no, I am. It's a nitpick, but I really wish they'd actually asked some military people about what you're supposed to do in this situation, because just watching a bunch of people run around like chickens with their heads cut off is, yes, it happens. But the fact is, these are Rangers, the elite of the elite. They should know how to, like, reform, get some kind of firing line set up, and try to, like, hold off where the enemy's coming from. Even if you're surrounded, you can still find a position and defend yourselves. But no, these guys are just running around all over the place. Like, they're in total panic mode. And yes, panic happens, but that's where officers step up and take over. But whatever. It's supposed to show how bad it is. I get it. I'm still gonna nitpick it.
Is everyone okay?
Of course we are. We're not gonna die before we get a shot at the imps.
A messenger came by. The enemy outnumbers us 2 to 1. Orders are to retreat.
What a load of shit! I'm going out there, and if they come at me, I'm taking them down.
Raz, calm down. You can't go out against that many. You'd be throwing your life away.
So you say we retreat, huh? Then tell me this, hotshot. Where the hell are we gonna retreat to? There's no safe places left.
We need to get out of here. There's a fleet of tanks coming. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Raz, I don't want to retreat either, but...
It'd be suicide, Raz. You'll die if you run out there, and I won't let that happen.
Damn it.
The Hoffman's ready to move out whenever. Just give the order.
Okay. Everyone else is panicking right now. That can't be us. This is what the Ranger Corps does. Things look impossible. We get through it, right? We need to secure an escape route. Squad E will bring up the rear. You all know this will be a dangerous mission. I'm asking for volunteers, not...
You idiot!
It doesn't get more dangerous than this.
Of course we'd be at the end of the line. We're going to do this together.
Everyone.
This isn't a last stand, right?
Right. We're fighting to survive.
Then let's go. My bombs can clear us a path.
Our objective is to secure an escape route, then defend it until everyone gets out safe.
Alright, this mission sucks.
I need you all to stay calm and listen.
We're under siege and must abandon the base. Our allies are already retreating, but it won't be long before the enemy catches up. Squad E, I need you to bring up the rear and secure an escape route for our allies. First, you have to recapture all the camps in the base. From there, you've got to fend off the enemy until we're finished withdrawing. Reports also indicate that enemy reinforcements are on the way. If we lose even one of our camps, there's no stopping the Imperials. I know it's going to be a brutal fight, but I need you to do this. Wait, who's over here? Oh, that's Claude in the tank. Okay. Like I said, this mission sucks. But it's got to be done.
Here I go. Let's rough 'em up.
Ready anytime. I've got this.
My turn.
Let's see. We need some scouts. I need to rotate some people in. Okay, we've only... Well, technically Alicia's here, but she doesn't count, so... Alright, hang on.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, gosh, what a shame.
The battlefield calls to me.
Of course.
Okay, just had to check something. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're good.
Indeed.
I'll handle this. Taking position.
All right, let's move out.
And I'm bringing Welkin because having another tank would come in handy here. Alright, let's go.
This isn't where it ends. Not for you, and certainly not for me.
Then get your ass out of here.
Capture the enemy base and secure an escape route for our allies. Squad E, move out.
The tank goes in the square hole.
Those damn imps have gone too far. It's just fire everywhere I look.
The Hoffen should be able to cross through the flames safely. But foot soldiers need to avoid them at all costs. It's an inferno. Won't make it out alive.
We gotta watch out for soldiers and flames, huh? Well, I know how to kill one of those.
Eliminate the enemies and secure an escape route for our allies. Squad E, move out.
Alright,
Advancing.
forward. Actually, this is cool. The fact that you can't see anything because of the fire, which that makes sense. It is so bright that, and you know, like that you would not be able to see anything.
Enemy sighted.
Hello there.
Fire.
Gotcha.
Target destroyed. Very good.
We found their ace. He's a mortar man. We'll have to kill him. But we've got tanks and a medium tank and a lancer in our path. I don't know if we can cross that rubble. I don't think so. I think that blocks tanks. Maybe. We'll find out.
All right, get behind me.
Raz, take Zyga and Kai and move.
Don't hold me back. Watch my back.
I'll go.
Watch my back.
Got it. Lead the way.
Found it.
Watch out for counterattack.
Defense! We're invincible!
Ha! Easy.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Perfect. Now we have a small fire team here to back up the Hafen.
Understood.
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Dodge this.
Claude, what are your orders? They're good.
Alright.
I got this.
Zyga and Raz should be able to take out that mortar man, even from a distance. Right?
Hold position.
Nope. Too far out of range. We'll have to close the distance.
Didn't expect the ambush to work this.
Hi, how are ya?
Wide open.
Man, these imps brought Molotov's cocktail.
Yeah, no kidding.
Target destroyed.
Either that or they just detonated a lot of the fuel barrels, which is what I'm guessing actually happened.
Moving out.
Bang.
There. Too easy.
Kill confirmed.
This base is officially ours.
Alright, we'll take this one, and then we'll get Kai up in the watchtower so we can provide fire support.
We've overtaken a hostile camp. Impressive. One
I can see everything from up here. Perfect. Now then, we still have to push forward over here.
Ready to go.
Edelweiss, forward. Let's put that 88 millimeter, or sorry, that 82 millimeter gun to work. Fire!
Now.
Nice shot.
The darkness within.
No, right. I forgot. Odin's kind of edgy. I forgot about that. Oh well. Nice shot.
A god of war claims you.
Oh no. Is he like Odin from Fire? Oh god. Is he like Odin from Fire Emblem Birthright and Conquest? Oh dear. I am Odin Dark. Oh god. Also, no, you're Owain. We know you're Owain, but whatever. Sure. Odin. Can hit that from here, but at least we can provide some cover for the tank. Alright, let's move up one of our Rocketeers.
Leave it to me.
Lancer, whatever. I call them either that or Rocketeers. Alright, let's smoke this thing. There we go. One dead tank.
Nice shot.
Raz, hit the dirt.
Damn it.
Okay, or not. Really stupid of you. You're not even standing up. You're not even crouching. Yeah, what'd you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, right.
Wow, you need to work on your aim there, buddy. A little short. Nice shot, Kai. It's another one. Nice shot. Alright, we gotta keep pushing. Hoffing forward.
Moving out.
Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Burn it all to the ground!
Screw it. How's it? Let's see if I can direct impact him with a 75mm. Fire!
Fire!
Yeah, I can! Well,
Target.
yeah, obviously they can't show what would actually happen if a 75mm round hit him square on. There would be nothing left except a pair of boots. Well, with the legs, with the feet still in them, but yeah, he would be gone. Like, pure and simple, just gone. Oh well.
Smooth sailing.
Hey, hey! I forgot we could do that. We'll worry about that later. Let's make some more paths.
One shot's all I need. One more shot.
There, by doing that, we've made another path.
Barrel go kaboom.
You got that right. Alright. Our next squad's gonna need some more time to move, so... I don't know what's gonna happen or what kind of attacks we might face, so I think I'm gonna keep Riley and Brittany back at the back, just in case. Meanwhile, our second group needs to move up. We need to, let's try to get over to this area.
Ready to go. You smell that? Reminds me of home. Enemy sight.
Ha! See them run? They're getting desperate now.
Stay cool.
Alright, blow it.
Now.
Right, so we can take the Edelweiss through there, but the infantry are gonna have to go the long way, because they can't cross the flames.
Here I go.
Retreat! We need all of you alive!
Is that the enemy? Is that the enemy?
The enemy! Thought I'd get a little closer. Yeah, that's better.
Here!
Got him. Nice shooting. Alright, he's down.
Goodness.
Target destroyed.
Now we'll move Odin up behind her, so he can cover her.
So this is my fate.
Oh boy. Just what this squad needs, an edgelord. Great. Oh well.
All units, watch your surroundings.
Do not betray my confidence in you, Squad E.
Alright, let's see. We got a shock trooper, a light tank, a sniper, and a scout blocking our path.
Leave it to me.
Please hurry and finish the operation.
I want to keep our Lancers together because I know what happens later. I don't know where they spawn from, but I know we're going to have to deal with a tank force later.
Women, hear me roar.
So having the Lancers together means we can fire more rockets, and it also means it'll be easier to kill the tanks. So,
The advanced guard is under attack! Requesting backup!
Women, hear me roar. woke up like this.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh shit. Hit the dirt! Or not. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Really? That's it? Aight. Your choice, not mine.
Advancing!
Panzer IV! Watch out for the mines.
Keep calm and move onward.
Oh, are we stuck?
Enemy sighted!
Our Imperial friends are in for a surprise.
Fire!
Nice shot. Do it again.
Advancing!
Do it again.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Fire!
Tank destroyed.
Nice shot.
Now turn around because we don't know what's happening next.
The darkness within. I see you.
Die.
You fool.
You fool.
Kill confirmed.
Well, you can't really call him that considering you shot him in the back.
Incoming!
Excuse me, Mr. Sniper.
Here I go.
Fire's killing our line of sight. Are they done retreating yet?
Alright, so we need to drop a grenade on this guy because with the sandbags up, it'll be a little bit harder to hit him.
Here!
Dodge this.
Done and done.
Yes. Got it.
Great work, everyone. Our allies can escape now.
Now we just need to get everyone evacuated and we'll be...
Whoa, now this is a show, ladies and gentlemen. We're not late to the party, are we?
It's that tank. The one we fought at Zeekfall. We can't afford to retreat. We're not leaving anyone behind. Everyone, keep defending the camps.
Defend the camps for 4 turns or rout the enemy.
I expect the very best out of all of you.
Alright, where is he? The Vulcan has appeared. Okay, so... Ah! And you brought reinforcements. You brought a lot of reinforcements. Okay. We're in a good place, though.
Stay cool.
Bye-bye.
Watch out for counterattack.
So we're going to get behind him, and then we're going to spin around. Because we don't want to expose the radiator. But if these guys move, then we can take a shot at them.
The fire is brittle.
So here's the thing about the Vulcan tank. The Vulcan tank's radiator is on the top of it, meaning that you need to drop mortars on it to be effective. But this is a problem because the Vulcan's machine gun actually drops your attack stat if you get hit. So you have to be really careful with it.
Here comes the pain.
First of all, these guys gotta go. Yeah, here we go. This should be close. This should be good enough, I think. Die! Yep, 2 and 1. Nice job, Braz. Nice job.
Our allies have been taken out.
Now, the most effective way, like I said, to damage the Vulcan is to use a mortar system on it. But, again, the mortars are... You gotta get them in place first. And it's a little bit hard. They're a little finicky.
Please hold out just a little longer.
See if we can actually get a shot on him from here. Yes, we can. Fire!
Whoa there.
So we can hurt him, but later on...
Wait, is that tank the one from Ziegfall? I knew it. I knew we were meant to meet again.
I love walls.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. God, what a rush. Come on, honey. We're soulmates, you and I. Let's get wild.
He comes off as a weirdo, and he is. He's a big weirdo. But he's an endearing kind of weirdo. You can't help but like him.
So this is my fate.
My soulmate!
You fool. The god of war claims you.
They're good.
Is he Brock levels of weird? No! He's not that weird, thank God. He's not that weird. No, he's just... He likes battle. Like, he feels alive during a battle.
Advancing.
You know how, like, Revolver Ocelot feels alive when he reloads? Yeah, Walls feels alive when he gets to fight. Alright, long range shot. Put it right through the main armor.
I see.
I love to reload during a battle. Alright, let's call in another Grenadier. We do have one.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got.
Why have Revolver Ocelot when you can have an Ocelot Revolver?
Alright. Drop another one on him, Riley. Fire!
Come on.
Whoa there.
Leave it to me.
Again! Do it again! Fire!
Take this.
Dang it, I missed. Up, well, more guys. Okay. And more guys.
All right, soulmate. Let's dance. AusBruch, let's break them.
AusBruch.
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Fire!
Ooh, that went right by his head.
Oh well.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, guys.
Fire!
Incoming. He got shot once, he's like, what? And then he got shot again. Nope. Nice try, guys. Riley, come on, you gotta hit those. So yeah, his ability lets infantry run through fire and not die, which is annoying. Also, remember how I told you guys that, like, the enemy mortars have, like, laser-like accuracy, but our guys can't hit the broadside of a barn? Yeah, now you're seeing it.
Show me a good time.
Show me a good time, Jack! Uh-oh. They're gonna try to take the camp. And I've only got 2 scouts there.
Alright, soulmates.
What?
Let's dance.
Oh, wait a minute, you're out of CP! How are you calling in mortar support? What? Uh-oh. You cheating son of a bitch. Yeah, he's cheating. Like, he was out of CP, and yet he could still give an order. Screw you.
My heart is pounding.
Don't stay here. Move.
Burn to death or bleed to death. Your choice. Didn't expect the ambush to work this well.
Here's the thing, the mortar strikes are no joke. They will mess you up. Alright, we hit something.
Ready to go. You smell that? Reminds me of home.
Alright, let's move the Edelweiss up and actually drop a mortar on these guys.
Keep calm and move.
Die!
Perfect.
Gotcha.
No!
Alright, we gotta get the mortars into position.
This one's a Riley Miller special.
Me and the whole, I fired, I missed, I fired, I missed both times. This went on for several hours. Yes, yes. I practically live on the internet now. Yeah, I know.
Take this.
Dang it, come on, Riley, you gotta hit those. Problem is the landing spot for the mortars is actually pretty wide, and you've got to land it right on top of the radiator. So unless you have like direct line of sight, it's very hard to get a shot. Alright, we need to take care of these shock troopers.
Advancing.
Watch out for the mine.
Fast fire.
Right there.
I'll take rear guard.
Nope, we already got the rear guard covered.
Don't miss your...
Advancing.
It missed. Fall back.
Now you can take out the Gatling turret, which is what I'm going to try to do. You take out the turret, then it can't use the MG on your infantry.
Advancing.
Watch out for...
You fool.
This got nasty.
Hill con...
Alright, now we got to move our people out of the blast range of this mortar strike.
I can do this.
That should be good enough. And Kai's out of the blast range, I think, so we're fine.
Let's do this.
Now, in case they want to spawn more dudes, Raz, show them why that's a bad idea when they spawn in. Oh, shit. Okay, well, some people got hit.
All right, soulmate. Let's dance. AusBruch, let's break them. Farewell.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
You have to do better than that.
Farewell.
We're fine.
I'm not impressed. Keep trying. Wait, why are you guys... Why are you doing that? My main camp is literally exposed and open to capture, and you guys are just gonna... Okay. Raz, hit the ground. Or not. Never mind.
Come on!
These guys ain't that bright.
Weak!
Wow.
Die!
So you guys might be wondering, because, you know, one of the objectives is to either hold out for 4 turns or rout the enemy. You might be wondering, how in the world are you supposed to rout the enemy? They keep spawning. Well, you need to kill all the reinforcements that show up, like this, like these guys, and then you need to take out the Vulcan tank.
All right, soulmate. Let's dance. I'll give it to you hot and heavy.
Oh my. Ah, he's just dropping so many mortars on us. Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Need to get out of the blast range.
Make good choices.
Could we just blow up the obvious nearest... We don't... How? Most of our supplies have probably been destroyed. And not to mention, like you heard earlier in the cutscenes, we barely have enough supplies for a breakout anyway. Their plan was to keep going forward. Got his ass! Just direct impacted that sniper with a rocket. Wow, so let's see. I've killed a shock trooper with a 75mm round, and I just plowed a guy's chest in with a rocket. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna shoot you.
There! All right!
Alright, let's see. I'm not worried about Raz. He can handle that. Meanwhile, over here...
This is an order. Focus on the enemy tanks. We're gonna take them down.
Alright, so now all of our units do more anti-tank damage.
Okay.
Fire! Dang it, come on, you guys gotta hit these. I mean, it's kind of hard to when I can't see.
Leave it to me. Come on.
Nope, another miss. Yes, Sai, that's actually what I need to happen. I need to bonk the top of the tank, but I can't.
We'll push him back.
I wonder. Can we drop this on top of him? I doubt it'll work, but it's worth a shot.
Right there.
Nope, that don't work. Sent you a thing, by the way. Okay, I'll check it out. So that didn't work. Well, guess what? So the main thing is with a lot of these levels, you're meant to come back and play them later when you have more resources. So, not really worried about getting an A rank here. That was close. Stop it!
All right, soulmate. Let's dance. AusBruch, let's break them.
Okay, Sai, that looks really good. I actually really like that.
Show me a good time.
I'm not going to use it now, but I'm definitely going to use it next time. That actually, I might use it for a lot of other stuff too. That's actually really good. Thanks.
Show me a good time.
Show me a good time, Jack!
Minimal damage.
So, I will mention this, like, I love this game. I do. But I will be the first to point out one of the most bullshit things about this game is the Vulcan tank. It becomes easier to deal with later, but the problem is that it's... The whole problem with the Vulcan is that it's kind of a cheap idea, and it exists as a gimmick. It exists just so you'll use the Grenadier units, just so you'll use the mortars. Because if you don't use the mortars, then you can't take it out. So, I don't know, it feels kind of gimmicky and gamey. You know, like, oh, we made this super advanced tank that can only be taken down by this unit we introduced in this game. Y'all see the problem, right? Die.
Let's go.
And I've told y'all before, the thing about this game is that you get bonus points and stuff for speed, not kills, not kill rate. So the problem is we could kill all these guys, but we're not going to get more money for it. Dodge. Or not. Raz takes it on the chin and gets right back up.
All right, soulmate. Let's dance. I'll give it to you hot and heavy.
All right, last turn.
This is an order. Focus on the enemy tanks. We're gonna take them down.
Alright, so we're going to use all units demolished so we can boost the mortar's effectiveness, and then we're also going to use aim boost, which will improve Riley's accuracy. Hopefully she can hit the thing, you know, actually hit it. No, I need to use it on Riley, because Riley's more effective against tanks.
This is an order. Calm down and take aim. Looking good. Keep it up.
Alright, drive the Edelweiss through the fire, and let's put an 82mm round right up his backside.
Keep calm, maintain formation, and circle around.
Fire! Alright, that actually does something. Good. Actually, wait a minute.
Advancing.
Can we just blitz him with tank shells? Fire!
Right there.
Yeah, we can! Screw the mortars. Let's just blitz him with tank shells. Just keep firing till it blows up or he backs off. Fire! It's a little too late to be doing this, because we have to actually destroy the tank.
Okay.
Which I don't think we'll be able to do, but we'll find out. Fire! Again!
I see.
Oh, actually, we can kill it! Yeah, one more. One more, Grady! One more, Grady! One more!
Okay, moving out.
Give me one more, Grady! Clear! On the way!
Fire! This got nasty. Oh, I felt that. I think it's time we head our separate ways, honey. Gentlemen's gotta know when we pull out.
That's what she said. Oh, boy. So, yeah, Walls is... I mean, come on! With a line like that, you know what he means, but also the double entendre. Just... He's... How do I put this? He's an immature, mature guy.
Oh, but we'll have more time together soon.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Unfortunately, he's not the last one. We have one guy left and we're out of turn, so... Oh, relax. Y'all will be fine. Alright, that should be all of them. Yep, that was all of them. Just that one dude.
Come in, Odd. Can you hear me?
Minerva!
You're okay. I can't believe you held out this long. All personnel are confirmed to be evacuated.
All right. Mission complete, everyone. Now it's our turn to fall back. Tanks, cover the infantry. Infantry, run like the wind!
Easy, huh? So it's Squad E. You sure showed me a good time. But it's my turn next. And I'll find a way. I'll make you fall for me. You're all mine now, soulmates.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, if you want to get an... Yeah, if you want to get an A rank in this level, you gotta kill him as soon as he shows up, which is very hard to do. Anyway, dark clouds.
Huh? We already caught up to the others?
We haven't even been going that fast.
Have a lot of wounded, and the cold doesn't help. It's no wonder they're moving slowly.
Claude, we just received a transmission. All units that fought in the Battle of Zeetfall were counterattacked by the Empire. It sounds like everyone except us was completely routed.
Our entire battalion? Routed?
Is it safe to take this path? Aren't the Imperials just going to chase us down?
I don't know. All I can say for sure is that we've been put on the defensive.
So yeah, an entire Ranger battalion wiped out, except for Squad E, F, and any stragglers. Now, I'm trying to think. Let's use modern numbers, shall we? Let's actually check the numbers on this. We'll use the U.S. Army for an example. Okay, to give you guys the numbers, a standard U.S. Army battalion has 1,000 soldiers in it. So that means... Also, there, let me fix that. So that means that we probably have taken a 95% casualty rate. Because I know Squad E can hold about 20 members. Squad F probably does the same with 20. So, yeah, yeah, it ain't looking too good. We've taken a, like, in all honesty, and we'll count the stragglers too. I'll be generous and say that maybe we've got about 40, 50 stragglers. That means that almost 90 to 91 or 92% of the battalion are gone. And remember, these were elite troops. These were the spearhead. They had the best gear, the best equipment, the best training, and they're either dead or captured. Most likely dead. So, that's not good.
You can't be serious. One loss was enough for them to take it all back.
POV, the Germans, after the Battle of Stalingrad, one loss was enough for them to take it all back. Yeah, funny how war works, huh? Because that one loss was absolutely devastating. What about the dead and captured? Well, that's the thing. Did you not hear what I said? They're probably all dead. The Empire doesn't take prisoners. They haven't been taking prisoners. So, also, if my homeland was being invaded and like they got into my territory and had done all this damage, I don't think I'd be taking prisoners either. So,
October 1935 EC. The insidious chill of winter arrived far earlier than usual in the north. Caught between the cold and a vicious counterattack from the Empire, Operation Northern Cross fell apart. The Edinburgh Army was routed. The soldiers who survived were forced to scatter as they fled, freezing, hungry, and bitter. And the once hopeful Federation had been driven into a cold, dark corner.
How far are we walking anyway? We haven't...
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find the The button that auto-plays the dialogue. Actually, wait, that might be in settings. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Let me check. Is there a thing to, like, auto-progress the, dialogue? I do not think there is. That's actually really dumb. There should be a thing that lets you, like, auto-proceed, like, the dialogue auto-proceeds. Oh, well. Hi, Captain Crazy.
How far are we walking anyway? We haven't had a break since morning. I don't know how much more I can take.
This is strange. Aren't they going the wrong way?
I thought we were heading back to Einhempt. That's south, right?
But the troops are heading west.
From here on, we'll avoid all cities, towns, and villages. We're also bypassing all major roads. Einhempt has already been reclaimed by the Empire. Our goal is 150 kilometers west of here.
150 kilometers. Your men are starving, exhausted, morale is at the all-time low. They barely have any supplies or ammunition, and you want them to hoof it 150 kilometers. Oh boy.
150 kilometers west? But that's on the Empire's coast, isn't it?
Claude, I think there's more important things to worry about. Like, how in the fuck are y'all gonna make 150 kilometers when your enemy's chasing you and you basically have nothing?
This is a direct order from General Edmonds at HQ. Once there, we'll be given new orders. That's all we can tell you. All radio communication is now prohibited, with HQ or even other squads.
If we're heading west, that means going over the mountains.
Yeah?
The snow has to be piling up. I don't know if we can make it with our current equipment.
They tell me this operation is critical if we want to regain our footing in the war.
I don't give a shit what headquarters says. A lot of these men and women are gonna die.
The rest of the army routed. They're the only ones left who can still mobilize.
What do you mean the entire army's been routed? I thought it was just the battalion that was cut off. You're telling me that a massive army, probably in the hundreds of thousands, has been routed and driven back. Wow, we are fucked, aren't we? Damn.
Command knows these conditions aren't ideal, but they're counting on you.
Translation, yeah, we expect most of y'all are gonna die, but you need to try anyway.
Commander. Understood.
Godspeed.
Translation, you're gonna die, but good luck.
Hey, look. Einhempt's clock tower is getting farther away.
Man, wish I'd saved some of that jerky.
Wait. What's that over there?
Okay, if this is what I think it is, so remember how people, like, well, you don't have, not remember, you guys know how a lot of people have made comparisons and jokingly call this anime World War II and everything? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just a scarecrow, huh?
No. No.
No. That's...
Riley, don't look.
That's...
War crimes, hooray.
Man from the parts shop.
They made an example out of him. Nobody's going to risk supplying the Federation now.
So, for those who don't know what this is a reference to, in the tail end of World War II in Europe, the Germans, well, not mostly the SS and a lot of the political side of the, mostly the Razzies, began to take a more firm hand, well, not even firm-handed, let's say iron fist approach to keeping discipline and morale up among the people. If men refused to fight, they were hung from street lamps with signs put on them saying, "I'm a traitor to my country," or "I'm a traitor to the fatherland." Men who considered surrender were also done the same way. Men who ran away were treated the same. And it didn't matter how old they were. Even young boys in the Angry Mustache Man's youth corps were also hung for being traitors. That's what this is a reference to. The whole, I betrayed my country for scraps, aka I'm a traitor to the fatherland or the motherland, whatever you want to call it. And they did this a lot. There are photos from the war of entire streets where every street lamp has a body hanging from it. That's kind of one of the terrifying things about evil, real evil, is that when evil knows that it's defeated and knows that there's no way out, they cling on to whatever hope they have, as dark and twisted as it is, and if they know they can't win, they'll take everyone else down with them. So in the case of what the SS were doing, their whole idea was, you guys weren't strong enough, you're not brave enough, you're not good enough, so we'll make an example of you. Fun fact, it didn't fucking work. So, and I don't think I need to say this, but this is also for the YouTube VOD later. Ratsies are idiots. Fuck those guys. They're losers. And, well, yeah. Again, World War II was won by American industry, British intelligence, and Russian blood. Never forget that.
Right. They'll kill whoever they want just to make a point. Same shit they've always pulled.
Yep.
They want to make examples out of people? Fine. I'm gonna do the same damn thing to them.
Raz! War makes you forget the value of life. That's true for us and them. Don't give in to hate, but don't turn your eyes away from this either. This is why we're fighting the Empire. We're gonna make sure tragedies like this can't happen again.
I won't. I'll never forget this.
Alright. Chapter 7, The March in the Snow. Anyway, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll let this play, though.
Lieutenant Colonel Valt, sir. Reporting in.
That wasn't in my history book.
Alright, I'm back. There we go.
The scouts just got back from Einhem. There's no sign of any Federation soldiers stopping by since the Battle of Ziegfall.
Yeah, we should also mention that a bunch of the people are hanging Imperial citizens. Oh, well, that's not good. We should probably do something about that.
Really? I figured they'd be aching for some new supplies by now.
Well, we have been pursuing them. Maybe they went straight past the city to keep their momentum, sir.
Or maybe they crossed the mountains to the west.
In their tanks, sir? That would just slow them down, wouldn't it?
They could always abandon them if they're in a hurry. If their drivers are good, it's not impossible.
Then should we head to the mountains? But HQ's orders are to march south.
We're still listening to them. We're AusBruch, my friend. They know they can't tame us.
Okay, if anyone here speaks German or understands it a bit, could someone translate that? AusBruch? I'm sure that's a German word, but... Hang on, I'll look it up. If Andrea was here, she might know. Let's look that up. Okay, Ausbruch, it means breakout. It's a Austrian term. So, yeah, it's Austrian, and it basically translates to breakout. So they're basically the breakout unit, which makes sense. Oh, interesting. It's also a wine term in Austrian winemaking. It's a wine term. Apparently it's a big deal. Oh, you're part German, Chief. Okay, cool. Then yeah, it just, pretty sure my translation's correct. It just means breakout.
But we can't keep disobeying all our orders.
They'll look the other way. They need me too much.
Don't you just love the guy who knows how important he is? So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna disobey orders because they can't get rid of me.
Besides, a man's no good if he lets a lover give him the slip. So, let's pick up the chase. We're moving out.
Yes, sir.
Won't be long now, soulmates.
The Battle of Ziegfall wasn't that long ago, but our victory feels so distant now. We've been marching along this mountain road without any semblance of cold weather equipment. It's cold, treacherous, and exhausting. Our formation's been broken for a while. We had a couple soldiers collapse. They're only walking now with support from their friends. But everyone can feel it in the air. Sooner or later, we're gonna start losing people. All we can do is keep moving forward. Anything to fend off frostbite. To stay alive. No one speaks. The silence is deafening. Riley, are you okay?
Sorry. Guess I tripped on the snow.
Riley. She's exhausted. It's starting to get to her. Oh yeah, Miles, isn't your hometown in the mountains?
Yeah. We only got snow every now and then, but I'm used to mountain roads like this.
Hometown.
I've never been to your region myself, so I don't know much about Hafen. But we rely on the Hafen as a tank, right? So, the name Hafen kind of feels like home to me too at this point.
Say that again after you've been there. It's a boring, cramped armpit in the middle of nowhere. Everything closes at 10 goddamn p.m. And the women? Oh man, they go right for the throat.
Funny. I remember people singing songs about how beautiful and gentle Hafen women are.
I mean, no offense, Kai, but you're kind of brutal.
tell ya.
Yeah. Often women. Got it.
You know, I've been thinking I want to rebuild the Miller Company in Hafen someday.
The factory up and running with a mansion next door. That was the dream for a blue-collar family like us.
All right, and you can be factory manager, Claude.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
What? Too good to work in my factory? Is that it?
That depends. How much am I getting paid?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just not very good with machines.
Don't worry. You can leave the mechanical side to me.
I'll be the badass foreman, obviously. And if any jokers get out of line, I'll whip them back into shape.
Now, Raz, that does mean being foreman. That means you have to know how to do everything.
I'll bake. There's an oven there for the rag night after all.
Sounds good. I'd be glad to have you all.
All right, now I got a job lined up after I leave the army. No one goes hungry at the Miller Company.
I hope I get to visit Hafen soon.
It won't be too much longer. Once the war's over and things are back to normal. We're under attack!
Damn it! They're still following us?
Can't get in touch with any squads ahead or behind us. Everyone's engaged with the enemy. We're cut off!
Everyone, just calm down. They want us to panic. Squad E, prepare to intercept. We'll find a way through.
Oh, God. Okay, so here's the deal. We'll do this mission, but I'm skipping this this mission. The Supply Depot ambush. It is long. I got an A on it, but only because I know the exploit for the mission. There is an exploit, but you can only do it with the right resources and everything, which is why I'm going to skip it. And mainly because I want to get a move on. So...
Claude, I've got a situation report for you.
Our orders are to outrun the Imperials and make it through the mountains. There's a clearing north of here, so let's get there first and get into formation. The enemy's closing in from behind, so there's no time to lose. We won't be able to set up camp either, so don't count on getting reinforcements. Hate to say it, but we're still catching our breath from the last retreat. If we lose too many troops, morale will drop so low we may never recover. We need to clear every obstacle in our way to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm sure the terrain has some good sniping spots if you know where to look. So yeah, we have to get 3 people out. Not really that hard, but...
Indeed.
Anything can happen.
Taking position.
Here I go.
Just tell me who to shoot.
Here's the thing, you want your... Fun fact, little tip for the game. Always have your scouts bring up the rear, because if you're running from something, because your scouts can move the farthest.
Taking position.
You don't want to stretch your line out so much that they get too far away.
Let's rough them up!
Ready and waiting.
Got to stay calm.
Kind of exciting.
Alright, let's go. Why is Viola wearing medieval armor? That's actually part of her story. I think we've unlocked it. I'll have to check.
We need to move quickly if we want to make it through the mountain path. Let's go, everyone!
You mean Ferrier, and it's Ferrier who's wearing the iron helm.
Advance and intercept the Imperials coming from the rear. We have to cross the pass and join the main force.
There's a fork in the road ahead. Which way do we go?
Looks like either could get us through the pass.
Do we move as a group or split up the squad? It's a tough call without knowing what's ahead. But we don't have time to hesitate. Keep moving and be ready for anything.
By the way, the answer to that question is split up.
God, it's too damn cold. I know I just gotta get through it, but Willpower can only take a guy so far.
I know. Right now, the cold might be more dangerous than any of the Imperials.
Without proper winter gear, Claude and his teammates will quickly lose stamina. Thus, units in critical condition have fewer turns to be saved before dying. Incapacitated allies have to be rescued from the snow much faster than usual. So this basically means if your guys go down, get to them ASAP, or they'll freeze to death, they'll bleed out and die. And because it's so cold, it won't take very long.
Advancing! Enemy sighted!
Clear path for the heavy armor. Well, medium armor, but still.
Enemy sighted! Fire! Fire! There they are! Watch out! There they are! Enemy
Oh,
sighted!
surprise!
Fire!
There we go.
Well done!
Oh yeah, yeah, it's good we sent the tank this way. See if we can find that ace. There's always an ace. Usually. Let's see if we can find him. There's a lot of command units, though. That's just what I call... Well, okay, they're elite units, but I call them command units because they have command points attached to them. A lot of AT guns set up. Thank you for the care package. I appreciate it. Alright.
Yep, I'm on it.
Alright, let's load up our,
You can't run forever.
You wanna bet? Alright, go.
No, never mind. It's nothing. Sorry.
Got him.
Here it comes! Contact. All troops, take your position.
Leave it to me!
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
I've read that sounds in the mountains might signify an avalanche coming.
There's enough snow piled up. It's a distinct possibility.
We'll have to either hide and wait it out, or charge through the most dangerous spots before it hits.
Either way, we know it's coming now. We need to act fast. Not even a scratch!
Don't stop now. Right through. They're in range.
Found him! Hell yeah!
Now, there...
Nope, not good enough.
If you want to avoid the avalanches, well, one, don't be in the path when your turn ends. That's the first thing. But you can also get on these ledges down here. You can climb down the ladders and get on these ledges, and the snow will go right over you.
Let's get physical! Found him!
I'm just going to wait here.
Now advancing.
Alright, Kai, get the snipers moving.
Eat this! Keep firing!
Got him. Nice shot.
One more shot.
They might be soldiers after all.
All right, get behind me.
Incoming!
Sure. Let's go.
Watch my back.
I'll go with
Eat
you.
this! ready to intercept.
Riley, why are you out in the open? Oh well.
Call the shot.
Shots fired. Find some cover. Enemy
Fall
incoming.
for me.
You have to hurry.
So here's the deal. They are going to be chasing us. So the reason I brought Aladdin and me.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
About what?
Do this?
We're not exactly playing a historical game, so. But anyway, the reason I brought a. Damn it! I needed those sandbags. Oh well. Winter and Mountain Warfare. I really don't know much about that, but I can give you the some of the simple aspects of it. So here's the thing. Mountains suck. It doesn't matter what army you're in or whatever you like, whatever your thing is. Mountains suck. And most of the time, if you want to be effective in the mountains, you need to use light infantry. So there are mountain units and other such units who specialize in climbing mountains, moving throughout them, that kind of stuff. But they're normally going to be light infantry units. So they only use what they can carry. They don't get heavy equipment. So if you want a good idea, like with this game, your scouts are basically good mountaineering units. They've got recon gear. They're light. They're fast. But they're not exactly, you know, heavily armed. Dead. Dead! No one gonna take a shot at this guy? Thank you. So, anyway, the reason why I have Aladdin and Nige here is, like I said, they're following us, and those two can take pot shots at guys.
No way. Reinforcements?
No matter how many imps I kill, they keep popping back up. Now we gotta deal with this pincer attack crap?
This is bad. There must be a lot of them after us.
And yes, never use airborne units on a mountain.
If we try to engage them all, we'll never make it out. Focus on the enemies in front. Move as fast as you can. We need to shake our pursuit.
Yeah. There they are.
All units, get in position.
Found them. There they are. There they are.
Incoming!
Now, I will admit, this is a dangerous game I'm playing with Dan, because if Dan's APC gets taken out, he's carrying 2 scouts with him. So if he gets taken out, they'll die with him, and we'll get a game over. So we need to be careful.
Okay, moving out.
Yes, but Advance Wars is not exactly realistic. And yes, in Advance Wars, the mechanized infantry are specialized infantry, but in real life, mechanized just means you ride around in a vehicle.
We're not losing.
Advancing.
God, I miss Advance Wars. I mean, the remakes were great, but they were very poorly handled. The redesigns were kind of dumb. It was obvious that WayForward did not know how to make a game like that. So, yeah. Yeah, we're probably not going to see Advance Wars again for a while. It's going to go back into hibernation because it undersold by a lot.
Okay,
so,
moving out.
Incoming!
and that makes me sad because I love Advance Wars.
Understood.
Requesting intel on the enemy's strength.
I'm just going to stand right behind you and put a cap in your head. Dead.
pulled it off somehow.
I see. They're good.
All right, get behind me. Watch my back. Watch my back.
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Push the enemy down the valley.
Wide red, we're invincible.
They're good. Eat this.
Down. I'll have to get rid of that machine gun.
Leave it to me.
I got an idea. I got an idea! Only takes one.
I'll cover you.
Got him. Direct impact with the rocket.
Nailed it.
Stop using the Lancer rockets on infantry, they said. It's a waste of ammunition, they said. What terrible advice.
Check this out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. You know what? We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna stay here. Actually, no. We can keep moving.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
Now advancing.
Push the enemy down the valley.
Nothing. Say goodbye to that anti-tank gun. Hit the ground. Ah, you're fine. Wipe, walk it off. You're fine. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Watch it.
Nice shot, Riley. Hey, Aladdin, you blind?
Damn it.
Well, now he's facing the right way. Nice. Yes, the mountains did suck for the Romans because, well, it did it first. The thing about Rome is that the Romans quickly realized, hey, so our guys are not exactly very good on on ground that's because sorry, let me back up. Originally, the Romans fought in the phalanx style, like the Greeks did, but then the Romans were like, hey, this don't work. Because if the ground's uneven, we can't really fight very well on it. So let's try something else. So they created the maniple system. They switched over to like the legion tactics and the maniple system, where guys still fought shoulder to shoulder, but that wasn't it wasn't as heavily reliant on the formation. And now that you had men who didn't have to lock their weapons together but could actually walk and move, you had a lot more flexibility. Still, infantry, if you're going to be on a hill or in the mountains, infantry would prefer to be on the defensive. Because, I mean, if your enemy has to hoof his ass up a hill to get to you, all the better for you. But,
Let's go, everyone. Target confirmed.
Sure.
Come with me.
I got your back.
Push the enemy down the valley.
on. Let me drop this guy. Got him.
Didn't take much.
Nice shot.
Coolest thing to me about the Roman legions fighting those, because they fought in their each in their century styles, you know, where they have like each of their square their like numbers of men fighting together. How they would fight is basically the guy in the front rank would fight, and the guy behind him would have have his arm on him, and the centurions watching the line after a certain period of time would blow a whistle or blow some kind of instrument. And the guys who were second in the row would grab the first guy, pull him, and then step forward. So you always had guys rotating to make sure your guys didn't tire themselves out, which I think is awesome. It's really smart.
Okay, moving out. There they are.
Fight the enemy on that bridge.
Oh, on the bridge, you say?
Right there.
About that.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Stop me if you can. Oh, right, that's right. You can't.
Advancing.
Make a path.
Hope the treads hold out.
Eat this.
Enemy sighted.
Screw you in particular.
I should have expected as much.
Hey, Raz, check this out.
Alright, let's move.
Enemy spotted.
The best way to win this level is to just get an APC with people in it to the end. And that's not hard.
You're going nowhere. Let's go.
What are the numbers?
All right.
Nice shot.
Understood.
See how far we can get you. Because again, the APC counts as a unit, and if it has people inside of it, those count too. Which means if you can get an APC to the end of this mission very quickly, you'll get an A rank, which is what I'm trying to do.
Reinforcements are waiting for us. We must prevail. Don't stop. You've got to.
Here.
But you gotta be careful, because there are defenses set up that'll cripple an APC if it gets caught. But the thing is, most of the defenses are over here. So if you can get the APC onto the bridge, you can literally just drive to the end. But that's the tricky part, because those mortars and those AT guns are gonna make your life hell. Also, there's the ace right there.
Yep, I'm on it.
Seeing ancient Roman armor hurts myself. What's wrong with the Legion wear? What's wrong with the legionary armor? Oh, do you mean the Republic armor? Like the Hastati, the Principe, and the Triari? Because, I mean, if you got a problem with the Legion armor, I don't think we can be friends. Like, legionary armor's fine for what it did. Lorica Segmentum, which is like the full chainmail set. Oh, no pants. Well, to be fair, I mean, they did wear pants. They just, or like underwear as thing, but they weren't wearing like lower armor because they weren't really expecting to get stabbed there. It's not exactly, you know, an area most people are going to stab. Especially when you got a massive Testudo shield.
Moving out.
Oh, sorry, Scutum. Testudo is the formation. Scutum is the name of the shield. Speaking as someone who's lifted a Scutum before, that shit is heavy! Scutums are no joke. They're heavy. Got him. Yeah, the shield was meant to protect your legs. And again, the shield's as big as you are, so it's not like guys are going to be targeting your legs anyway. And literally how the Roman legions were trained to fight with a scutum was shove with the shield, stab with the gladius. So you literally just block, shove, stab over and over and over again. Which is why, like, no joke, it's why the Legion was called, like, the buzzsaw of the ancient world. Because if the Legion, let me put it this way, if the Legion is advancing, you have two options if you're fighting the Legion. You can either get out of the way, good luck with that, or run, because you're not stopping them. When the legions get moving, there's no stopping them, period. Why was the gladius so short? Because it was meant to be used in close combat. Like the shields were meant to get close together, and you were meant to shove and stab. That's why it was so short. If it was longer, it would have been harder to wield with, like, in combination of the tactics. Remember, the whole point of the Roman legion is to keep moving forward. So if you're going to keep marching forward, you don't need a long sword. You just need to stab and, shove with your shield and stab and keep going. You don't have to worry about getting, staying at a distance. And again, it's a short sword. It's pretty big. Like, besides, getting stabbed with a gladius because of how wide they are, getting stabbed with one of those things would suck. Now, to be fair, the weakness of the Roman legion is the fact that, well, they don't really have a, okay, well, they do. That's not entirely true. The weakness of the Roman legion is that it's always going to be cavalry. But the thing, because the legion are heavy infantry. They're vulnerable to cavalry. But the legion has ways around that, like forming a square, where they'll literally just spread out into a square and cover each other with their shields. They're not vulnerable to missiles, because they can just form a testudo and march forward, which I've seen some reenactors form a testudo. It is like, there's enough guys, it's terrifying, because you can just imagine rocks and arrows bouncing off these guys, and all the while, it's just them marching towards you, chanting, they don't shout, they chant when they march, because they're a disciplined unit. So you have to imagine 100, 1,000, 10,000 guys marching towards you, and your arrows do nothing. And once they get close, they break their formation. Every man in the unit throws two javelins at you. They throw a lighter one, and then they throw a heavy one, and then they just keep marching toward you. They don't charge, they march towards you. That's terrifying to think about. I don't care what anyone says.
Target confirmed. Enemy sighted. Target confirmed. Target confirmed.
Gotcha. Oh, come on! I gotta clear... Okay.
Yeah, right.
Sure. I didn't hit that guy. Okay, sure, game. Sure. Whatever. Anyway.
Attack their flanks.
I'll check it out, Grenex. Thanks. How you doing, buddy?
Enemy spotted.
They're closing
Let's
in.
wipe them out.
Hurry! Move!
I know there's a dude in there, but since Riley can't see him, we can't get a lock on him, even though he's there. Oh well. Just do this.
Come on.
I had Culver's I am a happy dragon. Good.
Nice shot.
Need to kill that ace. Screw it. The mission's more important.
Now advancing. One shot's all I need.
Dodge this.
There.
Yes, bow and arrow is correct. The legions did have powerful ranged weapons, but again, those had to be prepared. Like the scorpion, the onager, all those kind of things. But those had to be set up.
There.
Got one.
Okay, moving out.
Alright, let's turn this around so we can actually get a look at the guy over there. Maybe the tank can see him.
There they are.
Take them down one by one.
There they are.
We're not losing them here.
Incoming!
Engaging!
There they are.
Yeah, the ballista. It's a scorpion. It's called the scorpion. But it's a ballista, yeah.
They're good.
Damn it.
Maybe we can use those Ragnite boxes.
If we can cause an avalanche.
I can probably get close enough to snipe the box from that little side path.
Okay.
Shout fire! They're on to you. Incoming!
Yeah, there's a Ragnite box right there that I'm pointing at. Right there. But we're not doing that shit. Forward. Out of my way! Out of my way! Out of my way!
Yep, I'm on it.
There. Make sure we turn our front to them so they can't hit the radiator. And the thing is, they don't have enough command points to actually take out the APC. So that is also correct, Bow and Terra. The Pila, remember, a Pilum is one. Pila is the general term. A Pila, the javelins, were designed to bend once they hit a target. This meant that, well, if it got stuck in a shield, good luck getting it out. You either had to throw your shield away or, well, fight with a javelin in your shield. Because the part that connected the metal part of the javelin to the wooden throwing part of it was made of softer metal. So the moment it hit, it would bend. So that meant that your enemy couldn't throw it back at you, which was great. But it also meant if it got stuck in their shield, they'd have to get rid of it. Which is why they made two versions, a lighter Pila and a heavier Pila. The lighter one was meant to be thrown farther and would still get stuck in shields, and the heavier one was meant to pierce shield walls.
Yep, I'm on it.
Alright. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we're done. Just like that. Easy. Easy.
Looks like we found...
Come in, Squad E. This is Lieutenant Victor of Squad F.
Minerva, you okay?
Yes, we made it through somehow. But we're not out of the woods yet.
You're right. We need to group up as soon as possible.
No, not in these mountains. The more of us there are, the quicker the Imperials will find us out here. Each squad should cross on their own. Then we'll regroup with our reinforcements.
Wait, reinforcements?
You heard me. Federation troops arrived on the coast. They're waiting for us at the target.
Are you sure? How could they send reinforcements under these circumstances?
Why else would they make us cross these mountains? They gave us orders for a reason.
Good point. Understood. Heading for the rendezvous.
Good. Get there as fast as you can. Don't die, Claude.
Same to you. Help's waiting for us. Just past these mountains.
Alright, so, like I said... Oh, new squad story. Okay, hang on. Right, you guys asked about this one. The girl in the iron mask.
Girl in the iron mask.
Yeah, that's what I said. Now, I've mentioned this to you guys before about the squad stories. These happen when the characters who have affinity with each other reach corporal. So, all of these characters do, so now we get to see their little interactions.
Good morning, squaddie. What's for breakfast? Better be something good. All they serve in the battlefield are shrapnel sandwiches, without any bread. What's all the hullabaloo? Little early for a party.
Oh, good morning, Stanley. It's an arm wrestling contest. Seems like they're having fun.
Well, can't be all that fun. They didn't invite me. What's new, buckaroo? Things are really heating up here. Wonder who threw this shindig together.
Morning, Stanley.
God damn it, I lost again. What's your win streak now?
Is Stanley... Hold on. I don't know, why did the automod break catch that?
I don't know. Lost count after the first 100 or so.
And, I mean, he kinda is, and he kinda isn't. I mean, he's just supposed to be... I mean, I guess he kinda is, but he's not a redneck in an offensive way. He's just Southern. All there is to it.
Howdy, Gene. I assume you're the brains and the brawn behind this party?
Stanley, you son of a bitch. You my next challenger?
Well, I'm here, so I may as well be. No need to hold back now. Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away, huh? Karen, you got any open beds in the sick bay? This is probably gonna end in a broken arm.
Right now it's standing room only, I'm afraid.
No worries, Mean G-Machine. I ain't gonna break your arm.
See, this is why I love this game. I love the characters and their writing. You get to love these characters. So, and again, I love me some good snark.
You're a funny guy, Stanley. I like you. That's why I'm gonna kill you last.
Hey! Okay. You guys know that was the translators having fun. Because y'all should know what that's a reference to. If you don't know, that's a reference from Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie Commando. You're a funny guy, Sully. I like that. That's why I'm going to kill you last. Like, that's good. Very good. Well done. I like it. Remember Sully when I promised to kill you last? That's right, Matron! You did! I lied.
I thought this was arm wrestling, not armed wrestling. If it's a shootout you want, you best bring extra ammo. Cause I may run out of bullets, but I'll never run out of zingers.
Boo.
Good one, funny man.
Hoo-wee! Someone actually gets my spoofs and goofs. You're alright in my book.
Looks like they're enjoying themselves.
Yes, they also referenced hit me with your best shot.
Birds of a feather joke together, or something.
Cracking wise to save lives. That's the Barclay way.
Okay, so fun thing here. In other versions of the game, it's depending on your settings, you can't see Ferrier's eyes. But because I'm playing like the complete edition, which has a few, and also because I'm on a modern computer screen, you can actually see her eyes if you look hard enough. They're very heavily silhouetted, but they're there.
Uh-oh. Someone doesn't have a smile on their face. Or a face at all. Hey there, Care Bear. Who's that girl in the iron mask?
You mean Ferrier?
Yeah, her. She needs to turn that unseen frown upside down. This looks like a job for Funny Man Stan. Hey there, Ferrier. Got a sec? I have a joke for you.
Ferrier.
My buddy John and I were on a camping trip when a grizzly bear started chasing us. But the bear was way faster than us. So I said to John, I don't gotta outrun the bear, I just gotta outrun you.
Alright. I've heard multiple versions of that joke, but maybe it's because I like a little bit of dark humor every now and again. And also, I mean, if there's truth to it, then it's funny. And yes, if you're running away from something, you don't need to be you don't need to outrun the thing chasing you, just don't be the slowest person.
And now he's dead. Oh, real knee slapper, right? Where are you headed, Ferrier? Time to feed your pet rock or something?
Also, notice she's got chainmail around her neck.
It's Ferrier, and I have gun maintenance to do.
Who put a bee in her bonnet? Sounds like someone had a bowl of bullets for breakfast, without any milk.
I don't know about that, but she does keep to herself. Maybe the mask makes it hard for her to open up to people.
Why the heck does she wear it anyhow?
Something to do with her father. Not sure on the details.
Oh, color me curious. But the real mystery is why she didn't laugh at my spoofs and goofs.
Maybe because they're not funny?
Say we're doing field training tomorrow, ain't we, sir? How's about putting me on Ferrier's team? I want to get to know her a little.
Ferrier.
In that case, count me in. That okay with you, sir? Strengthening the bond between squad mates will help us work together during real missions.
Well, you do have a point.
I don't know. With these two on the job?
It'll be fine.
Alright, and I don't see a problem with it.
Okay.
Let's not count our eggs before they chicken. First we need to get her to take off that mask.
Got a plan, Stan?
Nope. Let's make like a stand-up comedian and improvise. Ha-cha-cha!
Let's begin the mission brief.
The goal of this training exercise is to retake a city that was lost to the enemy. Our opponents are armored and have at least one tank. Deploy your soldiers with care. They're all over there. So we'll deploy over here.
Lock and load!
I've got this.
That will be all.
Let's dance, baby!
Time to boogie woogie. Shake your derriere, Ferrier.
It's Ferrier.
Alright, yeah. Oh, they have at least one tank. Did you mean 3 tanks?
Advancing.
Man, I can't see shit. Oh well. Don't need to see to do this.
Fire!
Just training rounds. Remember, it's just training.
Okie dokie.
Don't stop! You got...
Say there, Ferrier. Why do you wear that helmet in battle? You some kind of knight in shining armor from medieval times?
Like hell. She'd be 1,000,000 years old. Or dead.
Then what is it? Everyone else here has a crazy backstory. Take my spoofs and goofs, for example. The world's full of doom and gloom these days. I reckon folks could use a reason to smile. Out here we could bite the bullet any second. Would you rather die with a whimper or a wink? If laughter's the best medicine, then a chuckle a day keeps the reaper away. Cracking wise to save lives.
Oh. I had no idea.
That's why I figure you must have a whale of a tail behind that mask. Come on, we're squad mates. I can keep a secret.
You assume it has to do with what I want. I never take this mask off. Because I can't.
Wee! Guess the old saying's true. When I assume, I make an ass out of you and me.
Keep calm and
Who's shooting at me from over here? Oh, it's you.
I'm here all week.
kill confirmed. Watch out for counterattack.
Sack. Let me help you, Barrier.
Target destroyed.
Look at me.
Very good.
I love that one of her negative traits is introvert or introversion. And y'all didn't hear it. She said, "Don't look at me."
Okie dokie.
The enemy's returning fire!
That was close.
I'm here all week.
Kill confirmed.
Leave it to me.
Keep calm and move onward.
Aiming. Hoorah!
Nice.
Nailed it.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it's a lance bazooka. Yes, it's called. They're called Lancers. That's the name of the unit.
Now advancing.
They're just rocket troops.
There.
Out like a light.
Too easy.
Kill confirmed.
Okay.
Move the
moving
tank up.
There they are.
Don't stop.
Fire.
Fire.
Gotta make a path for the commando unit.
As you wish. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Shots fired.
Doesn't that visor limit your field of vision in combat?
It's fine. I'm used to it. Hmm? Jean, you dropped something.
Oh, my photo!
Oh, is that a picture of your hubby?
Yeah. Thanks for catching that, Perrier.
Of course. But I didn't know you were married.
And that's because I never told you.
Why not?
I mean, you never asked.
Never took the Mean Gene Machine to be a blushing bride.
Remember, Stanley, when I promised to kill you
I
last?
lied.
I
Conflab it, I was just pulling your leg. Sure, it was in poor taste, but oh my.
Oh, I heard some.
I'd be happy to tell you about my husband.
I heard something twist and crack in my headphones. I think she broke something. Jeez.
But in return, I'd like to know about your mask.
Maybe next time.
Keep calm and move on. Watch out for counterattacks.
Fire at will!
It worked.
The funniest thing about Ferrier is that wearing that mask actually means that she takes reduced damage from headshots. She's not immune to critical hits, but she has resistance to them, which I think is funny. And no, these are Federation medium tanks. They're basically Shermans. I mean, they're literally just Shermans. They look like Sherman tanks. And yes, Ferrier is using the Mag 10 water-cooled SMG. Got him.
That was close. Please hit.
Damn, Ferrier, calm down. Save some for the rest of us. Or don't.
That was close.
You missed. Here's how you shoot. Let's make a path so we can get the Hoffen up here, because there's an MG position blocking the capture point. Let's make a hole. Rocket!
Nailed it.
That's true. We did give her a very, like, her version of the SMG is super accurate, so yeah, it might as well be a assault rifle.
Okay, moving out.
Watch out for counterattack.
Enemy sighted.
Keep calm and move onward. Watch out for counterattack.
It's training. Totally training. Direct impact. Totally training. That guy's totally fine. I didn't just vaporize him with a 75 or 76 millimeter high explosive round. He's totally fine.
Let the masquerade begin.
Oh, you want to know what else this thing can do? This. It's a water-cooled SMG with a flamethrower, because why not?
Victory.
Now that was a good workout.
Say there, Ferrier. How about we kick back, crack open a cold one, and shoot the breeze?
Sorry, but it's getting late. I'm heading back to my tent.
Got an achievement. Pride of the Federation. Obtained A ranks on 20 missions.
Hey, Stanley, Jean. About you guys trying to help Ferrier open up. She just came by to file a complaint. She told me a couple of bullies won't leave her alone. That they keep bothering her about her mask.
What in tarnation? Who are these jerkwads bothering my girl?
You two, duh. Just go explain yourselves and apologize.
So that's what this is all about. You were only trying to help. Sorry I misunderstood that.
We're the ones who should be apologizing. Didn't mean to give you such a hard time.
We're mighty sorry. But can't you at least give us a hint why you wear that iron mask? It's been nagging at me so much I can't sleep at night. Kinda like my ex-wife, but without all the snoring.
I was born out of wedlock. The product of a nobleman's illicit affair. My features bear a striking resemblance to his mistress, my mother. If I were to be seen in public, my Lord Father's noble indiscretion would be as plain as the nose on my face. Thus, he covered up the evidence to save face. Literally. I've been ordered to wear a mask for the rest of my life.
That selfish prick. Unbelievable.
It's fine. Such is a bastard's fate. He didn't have to acknowledge me, let alone raise me. I have to be thankful for at least that much.
I mean, not really. Given the fact that this is basically abuse.
You lucky bastard! Literally.
Excuse me?
Oh, the irony of it all. It's like rain on your birthday or paying for a freebie. I wish I had a backstory like that.
You have quite a unique definition of irony. And no one's ever called me lucky before. You really are a funny man, Stan.
That's the Barclay way. Well, your life takes the cake. As a comedian, I'm downright jealous of you.
And I envy you both. You're free to live your lives without hiding who you are. Perhaps I'd see the humor in it too. If I could see it all in this thing.
Huh? Ferrier, did you just make a joke? But seriously, I thought you accepted the mask as your fate. Unless you really do want to take it off. In which case, allow me.
Alright, you guys want the ultimate cock tease here? They do get it off, but we never see what she looks like underneath it.
I appreciate it, but this mask has a lock on it, and my father holds the key. I can't even take it off to bathe.
Let me show you the best tool for picking locks. My fists.
Holy guacamole! That popped off like a champagne cork.
How did you...
So that's what you look like. You're gorgeous.
That's it. That's all you get.
Why'd she run off? And why was she blushing?
Beats me, Mean Gene Machine. But it must have hurt when she fell from heaven. 'Cause she's an angel.
Gene, I want you to know I didn't appreciate you removing my mask without my consent, but only the lock was broken. So I forgive you. Fortunately, I was able to put it back on.
Why, dang it! You finally got rid of that bucket. Don't you want to live your life without hiding?
Well, I've been wearing it for so long now. It's like armor. I feel naked without it.
Do you have protection? I am most protected when my body is covered in armor.
I can't just expose everything I am after years of hiding. I'm not prepared for that yet. So, I think I'll keep it on. A little longer.
She has no modeled face. Ah.
You can take the mask from the girl, but you can't take the girl from the mask. Or something like that.
Well, it ain't our place to tell you what to wear. And besides, I'm tickled pink with how this shook out. Mission accomplished.
Our mission? You mean our goal to help Ferrier open up? In case you didn't notice, she went back to hiding her face.
Don't matter how she looks. It's her heart we unmasked. She opened up to us a smidge, and that's good enough for me.
Thanks for all the help I didn't want.
Whoa! Hey, Ferrier. Don't go laughing just yet, because now it's time to sit down while I stand up.
Ooh, we're in for it now.
I can't wait. Let's hear it, Stanley.
Of course. Listen up, everyone.
Hello, I'm Mabel Drake. I don't like wasting time, so can we wrap this up?
So yeah, Ferrier's potential introversion has changed into masked angel. And yes, as you complete these soldier stories, or these side stories, you get more characters to recruit and use in missions. Let's see, we have Prayer for the Broken, The Price of Skill.
The Price of Skill.
Which is about the snipers. Let's see. We've done Treading New Ground, which is about the tanks and the engineer. And Gambler's Ruin is about our man here. We'll do all these in time. Let's see. Anyway, like I said, we are...
Speed!
What does Masked Angel do? I can check. We'll have to go to headquarters, though. And as for this thing, don't worry. You're about to see what this is. But let's see. Oops, wrong button.
Okay. The fresh...
Let's see. Let me check. Where is it? When good friends are nearby, her attack power and defense increase. So if she's standing with John and Stanley, she gets a boost to her attack and defense. And for example, Viola here has authority issues. Being around a leader puts her in a bad mood, lowering her attack power and accuracy. Oh, yeah, one more thing. She's racist. Yeah, even just being around Darkson sours their temper, leading to a decrease in defense. Yeah, she's racist. Who's she friends with? John? Wow, really? But yeah, so Viola here's kind of an asshole. Yeah, motor mouth. Yeah, some characters just talk too much. Anyway, it's time to rotate. It's actually a good thing we're here. We need to rotate some people out. So what I'm going to do is the people who've already done stuff with are going to be rotated out. Let's see, so... if they basically reach Corporal. So, let's see.
Stay safe out there.
Risky move.
Unfortunate. You got it.
Let's see.
Moving out.
Gotta get through this alive. There.
Didn't anyone teach you? Hey, you!
I've seen that. We've seen this. Like, her her getting pissed at everybody. This is actually how you unlock another another order. So, one of the things is you want to check the mess hall often because this is how you get orders. But the problem is that you don't get to pick which ones you get. If you don't unlock the one that comes before, you don't get the later ones.
Whoa!
Kicks.
I'll kick. Whoa, wait. What the hell?
Yeah, this is the antidote ability, and we do want it.
Seeing a Victor family tradition.
Now we can go back, see if there's anything else.
Guess I'm alone.
Yep.
Well,
Nope.
Break time's over.
So yeah, if Claude says that he's alone, then that means there's no orders you can get at the moment. We can level up our troops, though.
Welcome.
Let's see. So here's an interesting thing. This game may not be grindy, per se, but later on, if you want to get all of your guys maxed out, you're going to have to get more experience. And there are levels that are really good at that.
Nicely.
Yes, Delta Zero, I am familiar with Battletech. I'm a proud member of I'm a proud mercenary that serves House Davian, and later the Federated Commonwealth. So, that's my stance anyway. But if I could be a clanner, I'd be part of Clan Wolf. Or just be part of Wolf's Dragoons. That works too. Nice.
Done for the day?
Alright, back to the thing. So, like I said, we're gonna keep watching this, but then we're gonna skip this mission, because this mission sucks! So, let's keep watching.
Thunder!
Flash! Thunder!
Oh, it's just you. That's not funny. I almost shot you, you know.
But it warmed you up a bit, right?
Don't be stupid. Ugh, I felt my heart freeze for a second.
Whoa, you really are freezing. Can you even pull the trigger with your hands shaking like that?
I haven't been able to feel them for a while. Probably gonna be frostbitten by tomorrow.
Then put your hands in your armpits.
Ah, screw it. Here, have some of this.
Wait, don't tell me you started a fire.
What, you think I'm stupid enough to start a fire out here?
Then where did you... Oh god, you didn't do it in the tank, did you?
Close. Dan's APC. If I did it in the Hafen, Miles would have kicked my ass.
You can't make a fire in an enclosed space. You'll run out of oxygen.
Shh. Come on, just drink it. It's gonna be iced coffee soon if you don't hurry up.
I guess so.
Sorry. Wimpy lukewarm coffee is all I got to offer right now.
And bread that's probably hard as a rock.
No, it's just what I needed. Thanks, Raz.
And if y'all don't know why I said put your hands in your armpits, your neck, your head, and your arm, like your groin. Well, this is for your groin, your armpits, your neck, and your head give off a lot of heat. So if you're freezing, like for example, soldiers who have fought in wars, if their socks got wet, were told to wrap their socks around their neck because their body heat would dry their socks, or at least make them more tolerable to put on. You put your hands in your armpits because that residual heat will warm your hands. Because yes, she is right, she could lose her fingers to frostbite. And that's true, Rags only has one brain cell.
Late. Ought to be back by now.
I wonder if something happened. I hope they didn't run across any Imperials. Nah, maybe if it was just Claude, but he had Kai with him.
I don't think that's what he did. I think what he did was he put the coffee in the engine or something, like right next to the engine, and used the residual heat to warm it. I don't think he's dumb enough to build a fire inside an APC.
Claude's not the kind of guy to mess up like that either.
I don't know about that.
Riley.
Hey, it was just a joke. I don't really think that.
Then don't say it.
Why are you giving me this? You joke around like that all the time.
I didn't say he put it in the engine. He probably poured it in a cup and then put the cup next to the engine.
You can hide behind saying it was just a joke, but you know damn well if Claude heard that, it really hurt him.
And this is where good guy Raz stepping up for Claude.
Damn it, Riley. Can't you just accept the guy already?
I have.
Oh, really?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have come this far. And that goes for everyone in the squad, not just me. We've been retreating with barely any equipment or supplies, but not a single soldier is deserted. Claude's the one pushing this squad forward. He's the one keeping everyone together. Even I can see that.
Huh, what do you know? You're paying attention after all. Well, good.
Don't talk down to me like that. You're just like Kai.
Okay, well, to be fair, Riley, you kind of fucking deserve it. Not gonna lie.
Hey, Kai doesn't talk down to people. She's just kind of blunt. Not a people person.
Okay, I can sympathize with that. A lot of people have told me I'm blunt. Like, I am. I'll admit it. I'm very blunt and to the point. But that's... Okay. So, let me tell you guys something a little bit about me. I've never been able to tell if people are joking or not unless they straight up tell me. That's one of the things that comes with being on the spectrum. But I also appreciate bluntness and honesty. Because here's the thing. I'm the type of person who believes that there are situations where you need to lie, and there are situations where you need to, like, you know, let someone down easy. But I firmly believe that as an adult, you should be able to take it. There are certain things that don't meet, like, you don't need to be super blunt about everything, but sometimes beating around the bush is insulting and a waste of people's time. It's best to go for the throat and get to the point. I remember what one of my old college professors used to say, less words, more point. And I agree with that. Don't beat around the bush, don't waste time, just get to the point. Because you're wasting my time and yours, and sometimes when people just avoid the point, it makes me think that there's something they don't want to tell me. I would prefer people be honest. Even if it's blunt and it hurts, I'd rather them be honest with me. Because I'm going to be honest with people. One of the things I stand by is that I'm the kind of person, here's what I've told people. If you stumble and fall, I'm going to be there to help you up, get you and dust you off, but then I'm going to kick you in your ass and get you moving. Because helping someone up is great, but then they could easily just fall over again. You got to keep going. So I'd rather people be honest with me. I prefer the honesty. Now there's a difference between blunt honesty and brutal honesty. I'm not a brutally honest person. I don't want to upset people with honesty. Sometimes it's better to just get to the point.
Not her. I mean the real Kai. You were closest to him, right? Feels so weird that he isn't here too.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing now. Hasn't Lena told you anything?
Of course not. You think I could ask her that?
Guess not.
So yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, Kai is actually Lena.
It's just like the scouts were telling us. A railroad and a freight train. Looks like a storage base for transporting supplies.
They have a base of this scale all the way out here? Where are they sending all of it?
The Gallia.
The tracks go west. Looks like there's a tunnel.
It goes through the mountains? But that means these supplies are bound for...
Oh!
Gallia!
It's a logistics base. They're supplying their invasion of Gallia from here. What should we do?
Let's go back and meet up with the others.
So yeah, this is meant to be a little morale boosting moment where they attack the logistics base to slow down the invasion of Gallia.
On our last scouting trip, we discovered an Imperial storage base. They seem to be transporting supplies west. Most likely weapons and ammunition. The invasion of Gallia.
So we're practically squatting on an enemy supply depot? Finally, it's our lucky day.
Raz, I confirmed the enemy's numbers myself. We're short on ammo and equipment. We don't have any of the other squads to back us up.
What, so we can't win? Here's our shot at cutting off their Gallian pipeline. We can cut off their weapons.
I get it. It's a good chance. I'd love to fight if we could. But what good could we even do? We're barely holding together.
Claude, what do you think?
Speaking as a commander, the safe choice is to keep moving toward our destination. I think we should attack the base. And it's not just about homelands or patriotism.
It's because we're gonna steal everything. I think I'm about to steal!
If Gallia falls, the Empire won't stop there. They'll use it as a foothold to keep moving west. We joined the army to protect what's important to us. And if we want to do that, someone has to take out that base.
And that someone is us, huh? Do we even have a chance at beating them?
We do. The base is in a valley in the mountains. If a strong wind comes, the snow will get whipped up. It should be enough for a minor blizzard.
So we could use that as cover, and take them all out before they know what hit them.
But that relies on the right wind, doesn't it? Are we supposed to just wait here until it changes?
No. The wind's coming. And soon.
Wind talk, huh? Well, if Claude says so, it's gotta be true.
You're sure we can win this?
Yeah, I know we can.
Okay. Then let's get ready. We'll need to get as close as we can while we wait for the right moment.
Understood.
Yeah, it's a raid.
We move out in 10 minutes.
Hey, wait! If you were gonna back down that easy, then why didn't you just agree from the start?
I just wanted to hear him say it. As long as he tells us we can win, I'm willing to follow his orders to get us there.
Huh. Guess he meant it after all. Alright, I'm ready for a real rampage. Once I work up a sweat, I'm gonna forget all about this damn cold.
Are you sure this is a...
Already... The armor...
So here's the thing about this mission. I'm skipping it because the only way to get an A rank in this mission is to use an exploit where you basically abuse your scouts, and I don't want to do that. Plus this mission takes forever. I would rather get to the point. So we're just going to skip it and you guys get to see what happens afterwards. We do raid the base.
Hey, you all look so beat up. We won. Just look at that. Those tracks go straight to Gallia. Right back home.
To Gallia, huh?
I wish we could go back.
We will. Once the war's over, we shouldn't be too far from the rendezvous point now.
Supplies and reinforcements. That was the plan, right?
You guys want to know the dumb thing, though? They don't steal anything here. They just raid the place, kill a bunch of people, and blow some stuff up, but they don't steal anything.
I'd kill for a warm jacket and some gloves.
Red. And if it's not asking too much, butter and jam.
You're asking too much.
If they came across the sea, it's probably a landing party from Edinburgh.
That means the Federation hasn't given up yet. They're still reaching for the capital, huh?
I don't know the details yet. I think so.
Well, come on, Claude, let's go. We can't just waste time sitting around. Rangers like us gotta...
Whoa, Raz. You sure you can walk?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just slipped is all. Point is, we're the Ranger Corps. The big damn heroes. We gotta keep going and...
Keep it together, everyone.
And now we get to see, you guys get to see how the headquarters shows up. Check this out. To be fair, they've been marching they've marched 150 kilometers with basically the scraps on their back and nothing else.
Wind off the sea.
The sea? Really?
That's it! We did it! We're saved!
And it is cool to see all the playable characters you can have, like, in this cutscene. It is pretty cool.
Just on the other side. They're waiting for us.
What happened here? Why?
Look over there. The Armored Ranger Corps. They're all...
Hey, talk to me.
Yeah, and they don't show this in the cutscene. Probably would have been more impactful if they actually showed us, you know, this mass graveyard of dead Rangers, but they don't.
What the hell happened? Why is everyone dead?
Ambushed by a tank platoon.
An ambush? Where'd they go?
They're chasing a squad that ran, but they'll be back. Hurry and get out of here.
Hey, hang in there, man. Look at me! Shit!
can't be happening.
Claude, is this why we came all this way? We crossed the mountains. We lost so many of our allies. For this?
Crystal? Crystal!
Minerva! You're okay?
Stay with me, Crystal! Commander. Don't worry. I've got you, okay? Just rest for now.
Maybe don't tell her to sleep in the snow. That's usually not a good idea.
I'm so glad. You're all right. What about our reinforcements?
They're here. Don't worry. Hundreds. Thousands of them. You can't hear them over the tide, but they're here. Don't worry, Crystal. The Federation is sure to win with this.
I see. Victory. The glory you deserve. I made a vow. That's why I offered my life.
That's right. You swore you'd stay with me as long as I was on the battlefield.
Also, good little detail, you can actually see Minerva's fingers are actually starting to show signs of frostbite.
It has been my greatest honor to keep that promise.
Crystal. Crystal! God! Damn it! Ah!
Minerva.
You! Where the hell have you been? What took you so long?
Whoa, pump the brakes.
You know what we've been doing? We've been fighting!
So have we.
Even outnumbered by tanks, even underarmed, even with no supplies, we fought, damn it! And this is what we got for it. And now, with the enemies gone and our blood in the snow, now Squad E strolls in. Crystal died because of you. Squad F's blood is on your hands.
No, it's on yours. It's always been on yours. A good commander takes responsibility. But no, you shift the blame on everyone but yourself. It's always about the glory. It's all about you. It's always been about you. What about the squad? What about the squad? You don't care. All they did while they were alive was kiss the ground you walked on and shine your boots. And now that they're dead because of something out of our control, you want to point fingers. Get off your high horse or I'll pull you off of it myself. You have no right. Now back the fuck up.
I said it and I meant it. I'll never let a soulmate get away.
Nowhere to run. We're dead.
Damn. Damn it!
What the... That wind. It's coming off the sea.
Holy shit! Cannon fire! All tanks scatter! Go!
All batteries, stand by for fire support.
We all just stood there in silence, in shock. There was nothing else we could do. The morning sun had risen, and
None of us even saw the light. All we saw was the majesty bearing down upon us.
Now, so let's talk a little bit about the other Kai. They kind of mention this. Basically, Kai, Lena's brother, wanders off at some point, and Lena decides to step in for him. The mission here is basically Claude and Raz sneak onto the training field to basically help Lena fake the test. Because turns out there's something wrong with her rifle. But the ironic thing is she's actually a really crack shot. So she never needed their help. She just needed to dope in her scope. But I'm skipping it because this mission is bullshit and boring. But that's the basic thing you need to know. Kai, the actual Kai, goes missing and Lena fills in for him. Now then. Welcome to hold on. Yeah, Chapter 8, The Crystal Sea, which is technically where we are now. So, but here's the thing, we're actually going to leave off here, mainly because I've only got a few minutes left, and this is a good stopping point, honestly. I wonder if I can actually show you guys a full thing of the ship, because I do want to show off these ships. They're a very interesting design. I think they're going to be in weaponry, maybe? Maybe? Because technically it is a weapon. Nope. What a shame. Nope. Nothing in here about the ships. Okay, well, that's a shame. I mean, maybe, but considering how powerful they are and how useful they are, they might as well be battleships. And besides, those guns... Fuck. Those guns kill. Very well, I might add. Actually, let's see if we can I can show you. Because we do have... do we have... Yes, the ship parts. So the ship has... Right now, we don't have access to it, but the ship has 4 things. A radar, which actually highlights fog of war. A rescue vehicle, which sends out first aid to certain units. And it also has artillery, which we have not gained access to, and I don't remember what the last thing is. But yeah, they're very cool vehicles. And the craziest thing about them is how the guns actually work. See, what they do is, you can't see it. This is why I wish I could show y'all a model of the ship. They have tanks on deck that plug into the artillery pieces and then fire. So the tank cannons actually are like a kick charge that fires the artillery shells. Which is it's unique and it's super cool. But yeah, we are going to end here. Let me save. There we go. And next week we will continue from here. In a sense, bow and terror, but they are like souped up shells. I don't know how big the guns are though. They don't really say that. I do know that they're very accurate though. They do really good they do really good fire support. So yeah, yes, basically Delta Zero. They have mini-con ports for their artillery. It's really cool. Anyway, let's see. We are gonna raid someone tonight. Give me a minute. Let's see. Who can we go raid tonight? Let me find us somebody. Silence. Let's see. Who can we go say hi to? Wow, a lot of people streaming tonight. We're gonna do someone new. Let's go say hi to, I don't know who this is, but Demeter Lupin? Or Demeter Lupin? I don't know how you say it. They're playing Power Wash Simulator, and that's always cool. So let's go check them out. Wait for this stupid ad to play off of Twitch. Anyway, let me get this set up, and we'll go say hi to them. Let's see. There we go. All right. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you guys. I hope you all had a great time. Tomorrow, we're back with more Digimon Hacker's Memory. As always, I've been Zaruk Windcaller. It's always a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. So sit back, relax, make yourselves at home, well, not anymore, but you know what I mean. All right. Remember, the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. So don't change yours for anything. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for Digimon Hacker's Memory. Bye-bye.